Hey, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. And I've been looking at the comments, and I see that y'all want me to keep uploading these how to be confident videos, and I still got a bunch of tips for y'all. So let's get right into it. Relax your face and let your authentic expressions show. Make sure to relax your face muscles and avoid looking angry or tense. Allow for your natural expressions to show. This can make you look more authentic. Remind yourself to open up your face if you notice that you tense up. So, this is about relaxing your face and letting your authentic expressions show. So I guess what this means is that tr- try to avoid looking angry or tense by even like a neutral face is a lot better than looking angry or tense. Practice a good posture. Lift your chest upward with your upper back. It allows more air into your lungs so your voice gets stronger. A good posture can also make us feel more confident. Okay, it says chest upward and upper back. Okay, chest upward. It says this gives you. It says your voice gets stronger if you do this, and it allows more air into your lungs. Okay, let's try speaking strongly. I am strong. Alright, use a confident voice. Some who feel nervous soften their voice and sound like they're second guessing themselves. Use a voice that signals that you believe in what you're saying, or you say. If you are uncertain about something, it's better to with certainty say that you're not certain. With a certain voice, I'm not certain about this, but I believe that. Alright, so you need to use like a confident voice that signals that you believe in what you're saying. Okay, here goes. I'm a firm believer that. I'm a firm believer that using a confident voice is going to get me a lot of these women. Is a perfect example of how using a confident voice is going to attract these women. Speak loud enough, but not louder than necessary. Speak loud enough to always make yourself clearly heard. However, avoid trying to be the loudest one. That can come off as trying to compensate for insecurity. This got me thinking about how my mom, she's kind of speaking louder than necessary, and I think it's like compensating for some kind of insecurity or some kind of depression she has or something. And I guess with me, I don't speak speak loud enough, and I'm kind of insecure about this, but I guess I shouldn't be insecure because being too being too loud is also something that insecure people do. And so I need to like balance my pitch. Medium pitch. Loud enough. Speak loud enough. Lower your pitch 1 octave. Lower your pitch 1 octave when you speak louder. Most make the mistake of trying to talk so dark that they lose their tonal variation. Lowering 1 octave or 1 step is enough to sound confident but also natural. Okay, so speaking in a lower pitch to sound more confident. Okay, show that you listen. Show that you listen carefully. Presence makes you look more confident. People who are confident and good listeners are often seen as charismatic. Keep eye contact. Nod occasionally. Give feedback by humming and saying yes or wow when appropriate. Don't prepare what to say next in your head. Be present with what they say. Okay. So it's showing like these signals on that you're listening, like nodding. Very, very interesting. Yeah, I heard a lot about that. Nodding. Yeah, yeah, yes. Ooh, very impressive. Don't smile constantly. Smile when you say hi or bye, or when something's funny or amusing. Avoid having a constant smile when you're making normal conversation. That can come off as insincere or nervous. So this kind of reminds me that just because you're not smiling, you shouldn't feel insecure about the fact that you're not smiling. But obviously, it's also saying to smile when appropriate, like saying hi. So what this basically tells me is that you should be smiling when you start an interaction with someone. If you have to smile when saying hi, then you should be smiling when you start the interaction with them. And it doesn't matter how ugly you think your smile is. If it's going to make you a confident guy, then you should do it. Hey, how are you? Good? Having a good time? Make eye contact while talking. Look away while thinking. Make eye contact when you or someone else talk. The exception is when you walk side by side with someone and talk. In normal conversation, we often take small breaks to gather our thoughts. Break eye contact during this time. It can feel too intense otherwise. Keep 1 second of extra eye contact when you greet people or say goodbye. It signals confidence to not look down or away. Make sure to have a relaxed, friendly facial expression. More eye contact makes a pleasant situation more pleasant and an aggressive situation more aggressive. Therefore, it's important to signal friendliness together with eye contact. Okay, so when you're talking to someone, you need to be laser focused on their eyes. And in this instance, their eyes is like the camera. when you're talking to them. You're going to be laser focused on their eyes. But when you're thinking of what to say, you look away. Hey, hey, how was your day? Good. What'd you get up to? Hmm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I had like a bunch of these cans in front of my house and I was like, bro, these things are wasting space. And I was like, damn, I could get paid for getting rid of all these cans in front of my house. Let's do it. So I went to Containers for Change and I realized that I was going to the one that was like further away from my house, and I think it's crazy that I was doing that, and I realized that it's because I didn't know about the one that was closer. That's my bad, but turns out that if you type in Containers for Change Sumner, then it's going to show you the closest one to your house. And the reason I didn't see it is because it's under like a different name. It's like it, it's like something like Exchange Depot, and this other one is called Containers for Change. And so because it's under a different name, I didn't see it when I typed in Containers for Change. But wow, how much did you get paid? Oh, yeah, I got paid like a whole bunch of money. I mean, it was $10.60, and yeah, that doesn't seem like much, but like, think about if you got $10.60, like every week, and I don't think I'm gonna be making $10 a week from recycling, but a lot of things you do for fun, you don't get paid for that. And so why wouldn't you get paid for this when it's fun to recycle and you get to save the environment and get paid at the same time? And I know for me personally, it gives me like this incredible sense of purpose that I can't really get anywhere else. All right, the next tip: ask yourself how a confident person would react. Ask yourself what a confident person would do if they made the social mistake you did. Often, we realize that a confident person wouldn't care. Seeing our mistakes from the perspective of a confident person can help us feel more relaxed in a conversation. We know that mistakes aren't that bad, and that it's okay to make small mistakes. It's better to speak freely and make mistakes sometimes than always guard yourself. So what this reminds me of is like something I learned is being a confident person isn't about getting people to like you. It's about being okay with them not liking you. And what this tip is saying is that you should like never care if you make a social mistake, because at least you tried, and you tried to make friends with people. So right on to the next tip. 22. Know that everyone's full of insecurities. Remember that the people you meet are full of insecurities. As an example, 8 out of 10 feel uncomfortable being in the center of attention. It's likely that they are as worried as you are about coming up with things to say or to sound nervous. Knowing this can make us feel more confident. So this got me thinking about how when you're thinking about other people's insecurities, you become less insecure about your own insecurities. And here it says 8 out of 10 people feel uncomfortable being in the center of attention. So, like, what I get from this article is that you should want to be the center of attention, because if you're the center of attention, then if you're the center of attention and you're comfortable with that, then you're in like the top 20%, 20% of men if you feel comfortable being the center of attention. And that's what you want. You want to be different, you want to stand out, and you want to be okay with standing out and being different. Tip number 23, practice your conversation skills. Improve your conversation skills to feel more confident that you'll know what to say. The most important part of improving your conversation skills is to get more conversational experience. Make an effort to talk to people in your daily life and take initiatives to talk to new people. So this got me thinking about some of this other self-help advice about how we can think ourselves into a hole and get nowhere. And it's through like practicing these things that we're thinking about that we're actually going to improve our conversation skills. And so that's the end of the article. This was 23 tips to be confident in a conversation. And with this advice at your fingertips, you could be a social pro and confident in all your dealings with people. And that's all I got for the video. Thanks for listening, and goodbye.